worried about what's going to happen tomorrow. They're just worried about their health. But India, they're financially they're happy. Australia, it would be nice to get us in the U.S. calm down a little bit, stop fighting about the money, stop fighting about where we need to shut down. Just shut down and get healthy. And but I like the idea of relaxing the taxes. What is your thoughts on that, Edward?
I think it's a good idea. I think it's probably better than the ideas that are also competing right now around, well, it's okay for people not to pay their landlord. It's okay for people not to pay their utility bill. It's okay to pay, and that's past the trash. That's gonna, I understand cash preservation. We all do. But that just continues to cause problems, right? Whereas your idea, I think, makes a lot more sense. And that would be the first place for people to preserve cash and not hurt the overall economy.
Yeah, Senator Lemieux has joined us.
Right? It would just be instant, and that's what would be nice. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Senator Lemieux. I don't know if you know Professor Schneider. Professor Schneider is the economics professor at Yale University, former dean at University of Chicago, and also Yale University, but now devotes his time to the dismal science of economics. And
dismal right now.
Senator Lemieux was senator from the great state of Florida, go Florida, and also now the CEO of Gungster, a law firm in Florida. And we were talking about the economy and pulling out of this. Senator, when are we going to pull out of this?
Well, I think we'll pull out of it sometime this year, although pulling out of it is not going to be going back to where we were before this happened. But, there's some reports out about, what the next phase looks like in terms of starting to get back to work, loosening of requirements in some areas of the country where the disease is not so present. So hopefully that will start in some form in May with people getting back to a new type of work. And then in June, hopefully more and more people will get back to work. But I think you really won't see businesses in this country really getting back to somewhat full speed until the third and fourth quarter of the year.
Oh, well, that's more optimistic. The Honorable Daivd M. Walker has now joined us.
A vaccine by then, but
in case he hasn't seen this before. Okay, we still carry a copy of your book.
I read it. You can see.
Okay, David, you talked about the national debt. Okay, when we were on the show last time, and you talk about it quite often. It sounds to me is that national debt is a serious problem. It's like when Bill Gates was talking about viruses being our serious problem. No one listened to him for 5 years still today. You've been talking about the national debt for years. Nobody's listening to you. But aren't we going to run into a serious problem now that we're increasing the national debt and our gross domestic products going down? Don't we have a problem going forward now? We're losing the argument, well, the GDP ratio to national debt is about okay. What's going on here?
Well, we have a serious problem because before coronavirus hit, our debt to GDP was about 80%. And the Congressional Budget Office, which is the official scorekeeper for the Congress, came out this morning saying that debt to GDP was going to go over 100% this year. And the reason being is because we were already running $1 trillion deficit.